Today, I'm gonna try to get scammed on purpose and see what methods the scammers use and find out if I can outsmart them. Unfortunately, scams are the part of everyday life here on crypto land. If you're in this industry, chances are that you have been or you know someone who has been scammed or hacked already. I've been hacked before and I know it's a devastating experience because you think you're doing everything right and then you fall flat on your face. Gearing up for the bull market though, I know it's essential to be able to spot these scams, understand these scams, and avoid them in order to protect my capital. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go into Discord and Telegram and pretend that I'm a complete beginner. I'm gonna tell them I have about $10,000 to $15,000 to invest and I'm looking for some help. Probably the scammers will bite and probably the DMs will flood it. Now I'm actually pretty keen and excited to see how these discussions go. I've never gone so far on talking to a scammer like this. I never really wanted to understand them. I just simply cut them off. So now I'm gonna go from the beginning to the very end. I usually just cut them off the second I realize that they are scammers. Now once we've done that, I'm gonna take the conclusion, give you everything I learned throughout this experience, give you the major ways people get scammed, and most importantly, I'll give you 6 tips at the end of this video how you can protect yourself against other scams. What's up, Banter fam? My name is 𝗓𝗢𝗓𝗍, and yes, I'm the new kid on the block. You might remember me from here. I'm super excited to be here. You might have met me at school. Now, there are tons of ways to make money and protect your capital in crypto, but I understand that you don't have all the time to test them all, but I do. I joined Banter to be your dedicated review guy, test everything crypto, and let you know if it's worth your time or not. If this sounds good, subscribe to the channel, smash the like button, and let's get into the... What are you saying? 3,000? Guys, Ren wants 3,000 likes on this video for me to be able to do the next one. So please, it's gonna be an awesome video. Smash the like button now. Let's jump into it. Before I deep dive into the video and before I start posting on the Discord, I want you to understand the difference between scams and hacks. So hacks are a security breach where your email address and password gets compromised or your seed phrases get compromised, and they basically take all the money out of your wallet or they take information from you. Scams, on the other hand, are fraudulent schemes to get money out of you through an interaction with someone. So for example, someone wants to persuade you to give them money to trade, someone impersonating someone you follow, and so on. Now, as I said in this video, I'm gonna try to get scammed, but if you want me to try to get hacked as well, I want you to go to my personal Twitter page, 𝗓𝗢𝗓𝗍, and vote on the question that I just asked. But for now, let's get scammed. So I'm gonna try to get scammed on 3 Discord servers as starter. First off, obviously I have to try Banter Hub, right? So I'm gonna go into Banter Hub, I'm already in, which is very cool because you have to give your phone number in order to be able to text into these servers. It's an extra layer of security. I'm actually very interested to see if I will get any scammers trying to scam me. The next one is gonna be Crypto School, and the third one is gonna be 𝗕𝗙𝗧𝗏. I'm gonna talk about that in a second. So let's go into Crypto Banter Hub. Trader chat, let's go newbies. You know, if I go newbies, I think I have a higher chance. So I just said, hi guys, I'm new in crypto. I would love to learn. What are you guys looking at today? So I send this at 2:40. Let's see if we get any DMs from there. I'm gonna copy paste the same message. I'm gonna put it in Crypto School as well. Also newbies chat. I'm gonna go into general and I'm gonna just write the same thing. Let's see what we get. So around 2:40, 2:42, I posted this. So let's jump right into Telegram though. So I'm gonna go into Satellite Doge 1. Now, Doge 1 is like a meme coin. Not financial advice. I bought some of this, but if there are scammers here for sure. So I'm just gonna say, let's see what people say. Also, there's 𝗲𝗓𝗏. I know there are a bunch of scammers in here in the Telegram. 𝗲𝗓𝗏 is like a metaverse game. So I want to buy a property, let's say. And now we're waiting. It's been about 20 minutes and I already got 2 people trying to scam me. One is called Mike and the other one is called Josh the Trader. Both are actually coming from Banter Discord, which is weird because as I said, you have the extra layer of security and still people fall through the cracks and have the audacity to scam me. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna spend the next 3 hours trying to interact with these scammers, see how many more I'm gonna get. I'm not gonna post any more in any of the groups, so only the posts that I made are there and we'll just see how it goes. So it has been 3 hours. 3 hours of actually kind of fun when I know that I'm about to be scammed. And I had 11 people reach out to me to try to scam me on Discord. I didn't get much on Telegram. I got 2 messages. Both of them were actually legit, just wanting to help me. I think the main reason there is not because Telegram is safe, but because I didn't interact too much in different groups. So the scammers were not really finding me. So I'm gonna focus on Discord and show you what scams they try to put on me and how they try to scam me. So number 1 was Mike. So Mike is a guy, he reached out to me and he was actually very, very kind. As you see, his profile was established in 2023 November. So I was like 2-3 months on Discord. Pretty cool. We should be safe. I would not be cautious right away only from the profile's age. So Mike was really sneaky. He just came in and he said, hey, I'm a profitable trader and I could help you become a profitable trader. And the way I do this is I have this copy trading algorithm. Now, before I front run myself, I want to give you some clues that I've been looking at throughout the process from the very beginning through my interaction with Mike. Number one, I felt that he was pushing me. I felt that he really wanted to help me. So he was, can we go forward? So as I said, we should start. So this is how much you should put in. So it's very pushy. If you feel that people are not eager to help you, people are there to really scam you. So I was feeling that pressure and I knew that if someone doesn't want to leave me space to think, that means that they have something malicious cooking. The second thing, I asked if he was part of Banter or if I can trust him. His answer was that we're in the same server and yes, I'm from Banter. Now there are several things with that. The problem is that people don't really understand how Discord works. When someone DMs you, sends you a DM, a direct message, you're not on the same server. You might have a connection that you both are on one server, but when a connection is established, they send you a friend request, they send you a DM, it's only you and them. It doesn't matter what server you are on, it's only you and them talking. It's not an official communication. The second thing, he said he was from Banter. Now me being from Banter, knowing everybody, I know this dude is not from Banter. So if you don't know that, you have to double check it. You have to go into the website, you have to look at it, you have to ask, you have to find out if this guy is really from Banter. But one tip, nobody from Banter will ever DM you. Then he offered me a 20-80 deal, meaning 20% of the profits goes to him and 80% goes to me. Done deal, no problem. Sure. So then I said I would like to start with $100 and he said it's completely bullshit. I start with $10,000. Now, if someone tells you to start with $10,000 in something that you don't know and someone who's you met probably an hour ago, you should immediately cut it off. It should be clear that it is a scam. If you want to start with $100, start with $100. If they don't allow you to start with $100, forget about it. And the last big flag for me was that he promised me to make me $27,000 from $10,000 within 3 weeks. Now that's unheard of. And on top of that, when I asked if it's safe, he said, yeah, absolutely, no problem. Now there's no way in the world where you can make 300% profit within 3 weeks and have no risk. If you know any, please let me know in the comments because I want to jump on. And if you're reading the comments and there are people telling you they can, you know they're scammers. Now here's where it got interesting because I got impersonators on board as well. I got fake Josh and fake Sheldon DMing me as well. The scheme was the same thing, except the packaging was different. Now what they wanted to do, they told me that I'm the chosen one with the private group that I can get into and then they will trade my money through a platform that I've never heard of, the same copy trading kind of platform. Now what's interesting here is that you can verify these people. So compared to Mike, where Mike was just a random dude, you know, that I could not verify, I can go on Sheldon's and Josh's profile and see if it matches with the official profile on Discord. So this is exactly what I did. Look, so if you look at Sheldon the Sniper, if I click on his name, I see that his profile was established in October 2023. Again, 4 or 5 months, so I would say, okay, maybe. I already know that Sheldon's been running the school last year for the whole year, so it's probably not his profile. But if you don't know that, you look at it maybe 5 months, you might not get stuck here and you might not know if it's a scam. But what has to be a warning sign is this. So what this is the description and not the roles. So he put in Sniper Team, Banter Fam, and Team into the description of his profile and not under the roles. Same with Josh. If you look at the discussion I had with Josh, same thing happens there. He put everything in the description box and not in the role. Now, why is this interesting? It's interesting because if I go into the main Discord profile and I click on Josh the trader, basically he's the admin, right? So if I click on his name, you see he has a section down here that says roles, and it says admin, moderator, sniper booster, whatever that is. It's down here on the roles, not in the about me, not in the description. But if you come back to my DMs, you will see that this dude put this here, and this is a major red flag that it is a scam. So basically, Fake Josh and Fake Sheldon wanted to persuade me to invest with them in a closed group and whatever, and they actually sent me a website link, which I didn't dare to open on my computer, which you should not do as well. I have an iPad that I use only for, I don't have wallets on, I don't have social media profiles on, I don't have anything on. I opened it, it looks like this. It looks pretty interesting. It looks like a professional website. They have a team, they have a contact us, they have a sign up page, and that is exactly the problem. So what they play on, and the whole scam is that they want you to sign up to the platform. Number one, a lot of people use the same email and the same password for everything. You should definitely not do that. But once you do that, you give all your personal information, your phone number, your email address, your password through their platform that immediately feeds into their backend. They already start trying to hack all your other accounts. And if you get to the point where you can deposit on this website, which I didn't do because I don't want to give any information about myself, but if you get to that point, the money that you deposit on these accounts is basically just gone. It goes to their account and they cut you off. They will show you an amount there, persuading you to put more and more and more, but the money is already gone. So other than that, I got 5 reach out from official crypto Banter hub accounts where they just simply, this dude didn't even change the user ID on Discord. It's 𝗏𝗏𝐶oin official. And the name is Crypto Banter Hub, which is just absolutely crazy. Like, you really gotta double check, and I'm gonna give you tips in a second. But this is just one way out of 3 that I wanna show you how people get scammed through crypto. So number 1 that I've just talked about is impersonating. Impersonating means that someone who you admire or someone who you follow is being impersonated by a scammer. So for example, in this case, we have Sheldon and Josh, who are figures in Banter. They do trading, they have Twitter, they have Telegram, and they just see you not understanding how Discord works, and they see you asking questions. They establish a fake profile, they open a fake profile with a little bit of differentiator. So for example, in the case of Josh, you see that Josh has Josh the Trader dot. There's a dot at the end. But if you go on to the main profile, you will see that Josh does not have a dot at the end. So it's a very tiny detail, but it really does make a difference. So what they do is that they impersonate the people who you follow, and they try to scam you out of money by promising you, making profits, and you can join to their closed group and whatnot. I'm here to tell you that's never going to happen. Nobody, whether it's Banter or not Banter, nobody from a professional team that you follow will DM you and tell you that you can join their private group and you will make money. If you come across this, please know it's a scam. Number 2, investment scams. We kind of saw this here, but the investment scams are a little bit more professional, meaning they might have some real people behind it, they might have a registered office, they might have some trades, whatever that's going on. Investment scams are scams where people promise massive rewards for you for your investment. You just have to deposit some funds and we'll trade it for you, or we will invest it for you, and it will grow and grow and grow. It's the same thing that Fake Josh and Fake Sheldon wanted me to do on their platform, but because I knew it's Fake Josh and Fake Sheldon, I would never have done it. But the way you can come across these investment schemes is basically simple Google ads or simple Twitter ads, where they show you some testimonials, where they show you some profits, and then you believe that this is something real. So you invest, you put your money, and it's gone. So always have to do your due diligence. Now the third thing is giveaway and airdrop scams. Now I'm not sure if it falls into the hack or the scam category, but the whole idea here is that they get you to join a giveaway, an airdrop, whatever that is. They have a professional website where they tell you how nice it is. They might even do AMAs, and they might have a Discord and whatever that is. These scammers are extremely professional, and you believe that by connecting your MetaMask wallet or any other wallet, you will get an airdrop or a giveaway. That's a horrible thing, because once you connect your wallet to any of these scam sites, they immediately drain your wallet, and this is what you want to avoid. Now, I've been hacked in my career, unfortunately, once, but I've never been scammed. And I want to give you my idea how I do my due diligence and 6 tips on how you could avoid being scammed. Number 1, obvious but very important, do your own research. You hear that all the time, but it's extremely important. You have to go onto the internet, you have to go on proper sources, you have to talk to people, you have to look on Google, you have to look on, you use ChatGPT, use every resource available from different angles to research a project that you want to invest or research a project that you want to collaborate with. Very, very important. Number 2, in crypto, do not trust anyone. And I mean anyone. If you see something online, if someone says something to you, do not trust them blindly. It ties into doing your own research, but if you're just gonna trust people and you're gonna do what others do, you will never learn your lesson and you will eventually get scammed. So very important, no matter who promises what, no matter if it's Barack Obama DMing you on Twitter, do not trust it. Number 3, if it sounds too good to be true, it might be too good to be true. Now, I'm a firm believer of attracting things and whatnot, but this guy Mike promised me 300% profit within 3 weeks. You have to think, be realistic, and say, even if you're on top of the bull market, this is not true. This cannot be true. Please, please, don't be greedy and don't be stupid. Number 4, double check everything. Double check the official links, the Twitter handles, the Discord usernames, the Telegram usernames, the official usernames. You have to double check everything. So as I've seen in the case with Josh and Sheldon, the username was not matching with the official username. And this is pretty easy to double check. You just go onto the official Discords, you see the people who are the official representatives of the project or the company, and you will see their username on Discord. If it does not match with the people who DM'd you, you know that it's a scam. Same goes for links, same goes for Telegram usernames. Sometimes it's just a dot, as we've seen the example with Josh here. It's just a dot that makes the difference between keeping or losing all your money. Number 5, communicate in public channels and do not be afraid to ask. I know it's a big one, and I know a lot of people get scammed because they are too afraid to ask, or because they think they are some special person who got reached out by the people who they admire. But if you go to a public chat, if you get a DM, you gotta go into a public channel on that server and say, hey, I got a DM from this guy, is this true? Hey, I saw this website, is this true? If you find something on the internet, come to the community, come to Banter Hub, come to all these places and just communicate with us and say, hey, I found this, do you think it's legit? And once you start communicating in public groups, it's very difficult to get scammed because the discussion is not isolated. So go on, don't be scared. We've all been beginners. If you don't understand something, just come to the public channels and communicate there. Number 6 will surprise you, but it's simple. Follow common sense. Now it's the same thing. If it's looking to be too good to be true, it might be. It's the same thing here. If someone is promising you 300% within 3 weeks, it's just simply not, it's just not something that I think you can do. And especially if someone can do this, they are not gonna DM you on Discord. They're gonna get a hedge fund to invest in their product and they will do that with them. So it's very important to use your common sense. Things are gonna get wild in the bull, and I want you to be ready, want you to be prepared. And one thing that will stay with you forever is your common sense. Yeah, so it's been a fun experiment. I've spent the last 5 hours on this thing, and DMs are just keep coming in. The same thing, copy trade, come trade with me, I'll make you a lot of money. I did not expect to get this many reach out from a couple of posts on 2-3 different servers, I'll be honest with you. So this means that the scammers are out there, and it's just gonna get worse and worse as the bull approaches. There is one more thing I do to protect myself against scams and hacks, and that is to use a VPN. Now, I use a VPN all the time, whether I'm on 4G or Wi-Fi, it doesn't really matter. The reason being is because this is an extra layer of security to protect my capital. Now, using a VPN is not the holy grail, and it won't save you from scams like this, for example, but it definitely helps you with a lot of things. I personally use NordVPN, and one of the reasons why I use them is because they have a feature that reverts you from a phishing link if they recognize the link that you're clicking on as a phishing link. Now, this video is not sponsored by NordVPN, but if you want to give them a shot and if you want to try their platform, there is an affiliate link in the description. I'd appreciate if you use it. If not, that's absolutely fine, but please, please use a VPN at all times. Well, that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching through. If you're still watching this, you're an absolute legend, and thank you so much. Now, if you like this content, please smash the like button. Remember, we need 3,000 likes if we want to drop the next video. Subscribe to the channel. Let me know in the comment what you think of this video, and if there's anything you want me to review or test, and most importantly, stay safe out there. See you guys in the next one.